have like they kind of like play out of shield a decent amount.
Yeah.
Ooh, Penjib is sponsored? I did not know this.
No, that's
It's the chef.
hit him with the chef.
Did you tell him to do that?
No, I think that was... What? You're so toxic. What the hell?
I'm gonna be nice starting now.
Alright. Resolution for the set, be nice.
Do either of you, I mean, in terms of, all the years covered, is there any particular like gameplay stuff that you were looking for and trying to like coach them up on, or?
Well, something that we saw a lot from Penjib was like landing and using the moves with confusion. So I just told him to give him respect when he lands, and when he comes up from the ledge, like he likes to disable. I think the one where you go like whoa.
Yeah.
That's usually the confusion, like the command grab kind of thing.
Command grab thing.
Okay. Yeah, he likes to double jump and then use a B move in the corner to like space around.
Ooh. He knew your guy would reflect there, and he just took like 40 for it. Oh my god. Stop throwing.
Oh no.
Jeez. Get self-comboed out of the reflected fireball too, please.
Alright. Penjib in a great position right now to just take this stock, honestly. Has him on the ledge, keeps getting his shadow balls out. Edge guard? Oh,
the
nair.
That was nice.
Is that enough though?
Wow. I've never seen that move kill Spark in my life.
Yeah. The kill spark, I'm very surprised by it. The nair finishing people off though, that's definitely one of the, I mean, Mewtwo can do so much off stage, it's so interesting. And so many people will elect to just go for the ledge trap, but there's definitely characters like Mewtwo that can just throw out so many active hitboxes to get some pretty early stocks that way.
Yeah, I don't know how much experience either of these guys have in these matchups. I said if Mario's getting bodied, then don't be afraid to go Sora. Sora can definitely check people hidden, but they don't know what he does.
Yeah, I'd say generally, like, most players would have some amount of matchup experience against Mario, right? But not very many players are going to have that matchup experience against Mewtwo.
Penjib is like the only Mewtwo in this region.
I think so, yeah. I think he loves that, and that kind of quotes about the fact that like he thinks Mewtwo is like actually a really good character, and no one plays them.
I think he's good, he's just like hard. It's like very easy to make mistakes with him relative to other characters.
And we don't even need to start the whole tail like hurt box, right?
Yeah, like then that being like having the tail hurt box, it kind of takes an option away from you that other characters would have, like when you're dashing back and your tail just sticks out.
Yeah, so like kind of what we're seeing here, Penjib playing quite patient, running away with this advantage stage, seeing if Jarbo's gonna engage in a not very safe manner. But backers definitely do the job when it comes to safe engagements.
Jarbo's just been working on this first stock for a while.
Back throw, Mewtwo's very light. Okay, not gonna take it from center stage.
I wonder if Mewtwo is light enough to where it misses with all.
That was so unfortunate. It actually like went over the cape.
Yeah.
It looked like there.
Where it messes with like some of the Mario combos in a way, if it like changes the percentages at all. But we really haven't seen too many big combos from Jarbo at all yet.
I'd say for the most part, him being like floaty and big just makes him like just combo food. Ooh, snipes him out of the air with the disable. That was kind of cute.
Jeez, the rock hornet.
Back there. Okay, get that right.
So are the coach communications like on stream somehow?
No, you guys.
We
can
walk
go.
over there.
Okay.
So the coaches take their minute with their players. Obviously, a lot of feedback for both of them, honestly. I mean, I'm sure some affirmations for Penjib when it comes to his gameplay, having played pretty commandingly there in the first game. But Jarbo at the same time definitely had some moments of inspiration. I'm curious to see the adaptations that we're going to get from Aloha's coaching for Jarbo coming up into this game too. I think I'm gonna start doing a timer for the coaches too, because some of them get so inspired and so motivated to converse with their players and feel like they have so much like input to be able to give them for this next game coming up that they forget about the time. A minute can kind of fly by sometimes. A minute feels long when you're staring at it, obviously, but at the same time, like, when you feel like you have so much to communicate, a minute will fly by. And just like that, I mean, we only have 10 seconds left on the timer for 1 minute. Chad's finished his input and will return back to us, and that is it for the 1 minute coaching right there. Yeah, I'm starting to do the timer.
Were you not timing it before?
No, like some coaches have been just like holding on to their players and be like, yo, like, there's more. There's got to be more I can say.
See, I know what I need to say, and I did it in 45.
Yo.
But yeah, for the most part, what I was seeing in that match is like, I don't know. Wow, great sentence.
You know, I don't know.
A lot of the time, Jarbo would tend to pick his options like quicker. Like there was like one point where I'd see like Penjib like hit his shield, and then he'd like immediately like drop his shield and try and pick an option. I think it was a grounded option because he got caught by like an F tilt immediately. Thank you. Is there a shot?
No, brother didn't grab for you, but that is yours.
Thanks.
Do you want me to grab your shot?
Yes, please.
That's sick, buddy. All right, coaching's over. Aloha.
What is happening over there?
There's always more to say.
Honestly, Smash is a very complicated game. There is always more to learn.
Yeah, compared to other fighters, like there's so many more situations, right? Like we don't have just neutral and wall situations versus like traditional MPVs. Like there's offstage, there's ledge trap, there's neutral, there's platform situations, right? There's just so much. All right, but Jarbo electing to keep the Mario, whereas Mewtwo
Sticking out with
pick the
Mario.
Penjib, yeah.
I asked him how he felt about Sora right now, and he was like, not good.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, in that case, you just definitely want
he
to stick it out.
figured out with Mario.
I thought you said he didn't like Sora. Why is he on?
Get the last pink straw.
Thank you.
I told him to grab more, because I didn't see any grabs at all in that
That's
game.
a big thing that I would have said as well. Like, yeah,
That's actually one thing that Penjib mentioned to me is like, yeah, I didn't really get like grabbed or comboed or anything that game. So.
And also,
And
it seemed like he was losing the fireball game.
But yeah, that's like where Mario gets like all of his openings is off like landing aerial, grab, down tilt.
And I think a big thing when it comes to the charge shot characters is they elect to shield or have to shield to cancel it, right? And so if they're not just doing the like one frame shield essentially, like they get stuck in this habit of shielding all the time. So,
Definitely. Ooh.
grabbing is an option.
That was a good
Definitely
punish.
can work out
Oh
for
my.
Jarbo, but obviously doesn't really need it just yet.
Yeah, Penjib seems to like the short hop down air.
Out of shield.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they'll do like the instant double jump as well, and as Mewtwo, you definitely just like fly away.
He got another grab. I don't think he got a single grab last game. I don't remember.
I think you might be right.
I don't think so either. Yeah, that might be something for in terms of feedback for Jarbo in terms of like noticing if their player or if their opponent is shielding a lot, and in turn starting to turn up the notch on like going for grabs essentially. Whereas like right now I'm seeing Penjib shield a lot, but I mean, from what we saw in the first stock, Jarbo didn't really need many grabs. Played
Counter
pretty
fair.
cleanly.
Good chip.
Yeah, I personally am a huge shielder in neutral, so when people start grabbing against me, like, it's very hard. Because some people just don't grab. Some people play their entire neutral
That's true.
without grabbing.
Like some people are like, and like if people have really good spacing, they'll tend to like not even need to like want to grab because they don't have to worry about shield because they're not gonna get like punished for it, you know.
Penjib's still working on this first stock though. I mean, coming from the last game and Jarbo being to press, oh my gosh, advantage on. I mean, this second game right now definitely looking a lot better than the last one.
Ooh, barely misses that F smash timing. Thank God.
Oh!
Oh,
No way.
Fucking jab. Wow.
Yo, he's light enough. That's crazy.
complete reversal of the last game.
See if he can keep it up, or if Penjib turns the notch up to 11 at this point to try to finish out things with the 2-0.
Something I said is like, sometimes you just don't find a kill.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
doesn't mean you got destroyed, it means just like failed.
Mewtwo really strong up there. Like, definitely gonna take on pretty much every character in the cast at that percent.
I must say, we heard a very audible sigh from Jarbo across the room. We're pretty far from them, too, so obviously somebody who's very emotionally invested in the game, which it can be good, it can be bad. I'm excited to see how he feels about the fact that he finally lost that first stock, but still has a full stock lead.
Yeah, I think that's good to be like, dang, I lost that stock, even when you're up a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah. The mentality to go for the 3 stock,
Yeah.
like, that's a good place. Like,
'Cause-
oh no.
Ooh. every stock definitely matters, especially against like some characters. Stocks just matter more than other characters. Like characters like I don't know, like Mario, Pikachu, you're gonna be taking like 60% like right away if you get hit, right?
Yeah.
So against those characters, it's just better. It's way more important to hold on the stock. You don't have to worry about as much bad damage. It's like you're spawning in at that percent essentially.
Penjib might be, I mean, something I often see with kind of the zoning charge shot characters is that they don't know how to press.
Oh my god.
Wow.
If he died to that, I'm...
Oh, upbeat. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
Alright, we'll look past that one. That was just a little flub, you know?
What I was going to say, though, is that when you main kind of a charge shot character, like it can be tough as to figuring out how to play aggressive or how to like pressure your opponent when they're in advantage, essentially. And so Penjib worked from behind there. We saw a much different narrative from what we saw in the first game. But you can coach in if you want to talk to your players. Wow, that is exactly what we're looking for when it comes to this bracket in terms of the coaches talk to their players. We saw a huge change, and I'm excited to see a game 3 now in terms of 1 more minute of coaching. This is what makes me excited about this event, right? Like we saw a drastic change after game 1. Jarbo wins it. I think that was a 2 stock for game 2, whereas Penjib came out commandingly in game 1. And so we'll see if the adaptation can maybe even out for game 3, or if Penjib makes a big change in their gameplay. So I'm excited to see as to what the narrative will be to finish this one out. Again, this is winner's quarters, so I think both are playing into their top 8 qualifier right after this. Whoever wins this will be in their top 8 qualifier, which will determine whether they make payout or not, essentially, or will determine one of their chances to make payout, right? Because we're paying out full top 8. But with that, we just have a little bit more time here left for the 1 minute of coaching. I gotta be better about setting the timer in general, just so we don't get stuck with them coaching all the time. But for those of you at home, thanks for watching so far. Super cool event. We have coaches for every single player that you see on the screen, or that shows up for the set for the stream, or you see throughout the entire bracket. Everyone's getting coached. Some coaches are coaching up to 3 players essentially too. So exciting event, exciting in terms of integration of coaching in general. We often don't see that on the local level. That's it for the 1 minute timer. That's perfect.
That's the first game I've seen Penjib lose, but I know he'll bounce back.
Ever?
Yeah, like literally ever. I didn't take a single friendly off of him.
Damn.
Only after I started coaching him. Before that,
Okay.
he's gonna be the master soon. Is all I'm saying.
What did you tell him?
Like just now?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter at this point. I guess like this is game 3, right?
What did you tell your guy?
Keep grabbing. We talked about what stage. I was like, just don't live until up to 1%. You'll probably win.
I mentioned that your guy likes to do like the jump and like throw the fireball down like a decent amount. If you okay, thank God.
In what position?
Like when he's like right above the ledge usually.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he also there's one other thing that was pretty big.
Something that I should have told him that I didn't have time for is that after a couple Mario up airs, Penjib always air dodges, and Jarbo tries to fair, and if he just didn't try to fair
And just like waited.
yeah,
definitely.
he could get a bigger punish, or at least
Or just actually land the forward air,
Yeah.
right? Like you just wait for the air to.
I just feel like Mario forward air is hard to hit.
Okay, and then I also told him that Jarbo tends to wait on the ledge rather than get up like immediately. And so I said you can keep charging Shadow Ball, and if he jumps, you can just like stop charging it and react. Or if he just doesn't normally get up, you can just throw it out.
Yeah, I'm curious. Do either players have like ledge trumps on deck at all, or is that something they actively practice?
Penjib, sometimes he'll, I don't know if you know this, but if Mewtwo's standing on the ledge and he teleports straight down, he'll like get the cancel, and then he just slips off the stage. So he was doing that sometimes, but I don't know. I haven't really seen him do it like in his first set or this set at all. So I think he tends to play. Ooh, that was just unfortunate timing. He had the right call there.
How?
That would absolutely delete my character.
Yeah.
Too.
Mario's F smash is like, it's just so ridiculously strong for like its attributes.
Wow.
Oh wow, that was really nice. Caught him out of his jump with the uncharged Shadow Ball and then forward airs and come down.
Yeah. two absolutely beautiful conversions there for Penjib in a row. Oh, cool. Awesome, yeah.
That was kind of cute. The confusion teleport on stage. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Penjib here, honestly.
That sharp opportunity as well. He gets the grab. The grabs are coming out.
That was a good tomahawk, honestly.
Oh, this is
Okay,
good.
regrab scenario. Alright, only a dash attack.
Yeah, the Mario cape trump would be very useful here.
Yeah, definitely. Because he's usually.
Oh,
Right, upper.
don't always see those.
Upper is honestly like a pretty decent killing move for Mario. Like realistically, you'd rather get like an up smash, like F smash, like back air. But like if it's like at that later percent, you can just like throw it out and it'll catch a jump. You can land with it. It's super safe.
Oh, whips the grab.
Yeah, it does the job. We're rolling.
They're both playing quite nervous in this situation.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, there's the grab. Finally
Alright.
gets it.
Penjib fishing for the grab a little bit here.
Okay,
Okay, great DI.
cashing out damage.
Okay, doesn't teleport on stage.
Oh!
that
Yeah, the ball like
Yeah.
forward there for sure.
if he was like ready to hit that, that was absolutely gonna be
Maybe he
it.
didn't expect to land it.
Ooh.
Land the upper.
The sweeping tail of Mewtwo's back air just catches so high in that situation.
Yo!
Oh, what was that hitbox? It
I
actually.
didn't even know that was a hitbox.
Dude,
for
it looked
both.
like, I'm not even kidding, it looked like it hit his tail there and it saved him.
Oh, it was like sour and tail.
Mhm. Yeah, like world's first tail moments, that was helpful.
Alright, but yeah, forward air does mad damage, so
Alright.
definitely a good stop to see those ones.
Wow, that was actually just like a really good, just like get off me option. Like he didn't hit him at all, but he just got himself out of that situation right then and there.
Oh, the confusion. Yeah, and
So I do-
aerial
yeah.
confusion, I think, is the one where it's much easier to make it a pseudo like true combo.
At certain percents,